Wonder now if this will work. Okay, this time YouTube says it's live. Oh, I've already been spotted by rides. Okay. Unless I'm silly, it should be good. Good. God, I'm so paranoid that I need to find out. Hang on. Okay, cool. Looks like it's working. Or is it? Okay, it is. Anyway, okay, hello. Hello, stream. I'm gonna... basically... Alright, so... short backstory. I tried to do a stream earlier today. Didn't work out because YouTube Studio's being cheeky with me. But... oh, no, no. Close the doors. But... If someone... oh, didn't close that. Oops. Is this still on? It is. If this is working the way that I want it to, that's good, but I'm just gonna grind a little bit to get through some of the less interesting stuff. Not that I know what we can make videos out of this anymore. We did do a little bit, I think, but... I don't know. Anyway, this is the main goal. Get the compress machine to work, but basically that compress machine needs garbage material that we can compress together and then sell at a factory. So to get that material, I'm gonna do a contract. One that will specifically end with garbage being left behind, so not cleaning windows. Oh, not that kind of garbage. I mean, I guess it would have to be demolishing, but nothing too crazy. Collect garbage, extract furniture, demolish walls. So if I do this, I've got an hour. It should be leading me there already. Okay. Okay. This should result in me getting the rubbish that I need to just use the compactor, because we were way too efficient. We got rid of all of our rubbish before we had to use the compress machine. Oh, there's our really ugly house. I mean, I guess it's a good first effort. Oh, God, there's a big road, get out of the way. Don't drive in the middle of the road. Oh, jeez. Traffic in this game can be a little... I mean, I can just crash into them, there's no worries, so that's fine too. Okay, here's the property. Professional. Sure I don't block traffic, because when I do, not because I don't like dicking them around, but because it will drain all of my FPS. Okay. Demolish walls, collect trash, extract furniture. Let's do the furniture first. That's the trash. Where's that other one? Okay. Oh, Wait, 15? Oh, I'm blind. There's one right here too. Well, Rise might come on, depending on whether he's at work or not. I don't know. Bunny Pod will probably not, but who knows with that guy? He might show up, he might not. He is a man of mystery. Can I take this too? But we'll see. I mean, whether or not anyone comes, whatever. I'm just here to do very menial stuff. So I don't expect people to come watch this. God knows I would have a hard time justifying it. But I'm hoping that if I do this, we'll find a way to... Oh, come on. Get some good content out of this. Oop. There's gonna be a lot of stuff to pawn off later. Two more, but I guess it would be the window and the door. Door. Okay, let's pick up rubbish now. This is the stuff that will eventually be used for the compress machine. Oh, I can just hold the button down. No, no, only for a while. Good, good. Get some glass, some of this. What more can I hold? 8, 10. Guess I can hold 20. How much more? 2 pieces. 1. Oh, 2. Yeah, well that's probably the compress ready to go. But I gotta finish the job now. Man at work. Hitting the wall with a big hammer. I guess it's not a wall but a ceiling. But it doesn't matter cause no one's paying attention. Cool. Hang on. I'm gonna double check again that it's working because I'm... Okay, it should be working. Alright, it's getting dark. Okay. I could go back to the office and go to bed. Or I could pull out that work light that's in the van, but both those options would slow me down. So let's just keep hitting the ceiling. Get this stuff done. So that when the boys get back, I mean, I guess we could try building like our own house. That could be cool. Or fitting out the office to be more baller than it is right now. That would involve a lot of money. And pretty sure the best way to get money is building more houses. Oops. To build a house, you gotta buy land. Buying land is like, I'm pretty sure, one of the more expensive ventures we can do. And I'm still keen on wasting money on things like buying extra cars for no reason. Yeah, I need the light. I really should have leveled this up more. Maybe I can do that now. That's not what I wanted. Paint, drill, demolish. Here we go. Oh, that's much better. Oh, working in the dark sucks. 6. Alright, well, this might be a good chance to try out the light then. Will this help? This itty bitty light. It's got a little petrol. Where's the on button? Oh, F. Hey, there we go. Okay. Can I move it closer? What a lot of work for so little to gain. Oh. Too short. Alright. God, this wasn't worth. Just turn it off. It's so loud. Alright. I'm just gonna go back and go to bed. At least it was nearby. this and do it. You wake up so early when it's still dark. Hey, beam. And we're back. Not blocking traffic. Oh, there was more roof. Is probably because my tools are not at a high level. I guess. I don't know how high the levels will go, but this does stand to get pretty tedious with only one person. I guess I would mimic real life then. Imagine doing this by yourself. Oh. I feel like it goes faster if... Oh no. Nope, never mind. Sometimes it just swings faster and I don't know why. Oh well. I can finish. Oh wait, maybe I should. No. Never leave a job half done. Oh, hey Black Boy, what's going on? I'm gonna be super honest, I'm not doing anything very entertaining. I'm farming up some boring stuff to do in ContractVille because I'm hoping I can make some funny videos out of this, but it just means I gotta sift through the stuff that doesn't really work well for recordings. Anyway, how you been? Right now, I think the only interesting thing I got going on is there's some kind of a technique to breaking these walls that has to do with these cracks, but my god, the mysteries that just don't matter. Come on. No. Like, there. That was faster. There is something to it. If I can work it out, I can do this boring stuff faster. Get on with it. I've been good, man. Nothing much going on. I've been on my uni break for a while, so I've had a little bit more time to just, I suppose, enjoy myself, think about more stuff to do with streaming and recording and whatnot, but otherwise, yeah, I've been alright. Quiet life, which is the way that I'd like it to stay. This is mind-numbing. Like earlier today I tried streaming. Well, I was going to. It kind of didn't work out because YouTube has been a little bit iffy with me lately. Sometimes I think I'm streaming and it's just not, or sometimes I've been dropping out a lot more. So as well as that, I think I'm also using this as a good opportunity to find out what am I doing that is breaking my stream. Because for this particular game, whenever I start up a multiplayer server, it basically disconnects me from YouTube Studio. It's such a weird thing to happen. Although this time I avoided it by starting up the game server first, and then starting the stream. And that seems to be the strategy for that, but... Oh my god, I'm nearly done. Yeah, so... I don't really know what else I'm gonna do apart from breaking down this house, which I need to break the floor as well. But I guess I'll cross that bridge when I get to it. For now, the main thing was just... Weirdly enough, I was just trying to get rubbish, so I took this job to break down a guy's house because he also said he needed furniture and stuff thrown out, so I was like, okay, well... That'll take care of that thing for me, but... It's also a matter of saving enough money to build a house in this game, which... I feel like if there's anything interesting to be found for a video, it's probably in that. Yeah. As of late, I've had a couple of games in backlog. Probably gonna be more so because of Steam Summer Sale happening. Not that I've really bought anything much. I bought a horror game, but that was for like $1 something, so it was very cheap, and I have no idea if it's any good or not, but it looked cool. So that might be a thing. I bought Trombone Champ, which I've heard has been pretty funny, but I'm waiting for the guys to be available. Maybe I'll do that for another stream at some point too, but yeah, apart from that, while I'm on uni holiday, I'm trying to force myself to play all the games that I never get time to play later, or that I won't have time to play after. In hopes of, what the heck? Getting to do something cool. Alright, hands. I need to pack. There. Yeah. It's called the Enigma Machine. It is the first of a trilogy, so like it's the oldest one, but it has kind of like a, how would I even describe this, retro wave-ish look to it, so I thought it could be interesting, and I played the demo for the newest game out, which was called Echostasis. I like the atmosphere of it, so I thought I'd give it a whack later, or maybe later at night, because at least right now in Australia, it's like 3 in the afternoon. It's not really prime horror time. I feel like it would be a bit silly when I can still make out light outside. But also, I'm not really the kind of person that gets scared very easily, so would it even be interesting to watch? I feel like it's funnier when I bring Bunny Paw or Rise with me because they have more human responses to horror. Or I think I've become too desensitized from playing too many weird games. Hey, are you big on horror games? I think watching it can usually be more enjoyable than playing it sometimes. I guess for different reasons though. For me, like, the jump scares, I feel, are pretty cheap, unless they're done tastefully, and from the times I've seen it, I think it's really hard to get that kind of tasteful scare out of people. Where if the jump scare happens and you're just like angry more than scared, those ones suck. But when it's like the tension's been built up correctly and... Oh yeah, Roblox. I've been curious about trying it. I've never played it myself, at least like a long time ago when it was still kind of newish. It didn't really have the popularity that it does now. I did try it once then, but I didn't get very far because I couldn't work out. There were too many servers. I found it overwhelming, and I didn't have any friends to play with that also played Roblox, so I didn't get far. But nowadays, I have friends that play it. I have friends that have kids who play it, like their kids play it. I mean, it's kind of hard to ignore now, and the horror games that people make for it look really interesting. Ugh. Like there was that one with a bunch of doors. I think it's just called like 1,000 Doors or something like that, or maybe haunted house. I don't know. I haven't seen it in a long while, but it appeared on Game Theory. If you ever watched their theory stuff. Oh, I'm done. Money. Cool beans. Wait, what do I do now? Gotta put this in the car. Alright, gotta sell some junk, and then bring the recyclables back to the office. Yeah, Doors. It's just called Doors. Oh, I thought the name was more complicated, but it was not. Yeah, I do want to try that. I haven't downloaded Roblox yet. I'm hoping it isn't too large. I think it's just I've got too many other games to play still. Like Helldivers is still a good time, and I didn't play it this weekend, last weekend, so I thought I'd try to make some time for it again this week. Because I haven't even unlocked the new War Bond yet, or I feel like I unlocked the War Bond before, but maybe it already ended before I finished it, if it does that. Either that or I've just forgotten and I didn't get it at all. Both are possible. But we've been playing a lot of... Abiotic Factor we've played quite a lot, because we're nearly at the point where I think we'd cover the last major area of the game, as it is right now, because it's still early access. I mean, I guess we've been playing this quite a bit too, but haven't made any real progress, I think. Yeah, I think the good thing about Helldivers for me, like especially as someone who doesn't overindulge in cosmetics and skins, is that, oh god, I'm getting dizzy. I don't have to... The game doesn't feel like it forces it down your throat. Maybe apart from the weapons. The only thing I really want to collect, where I'm like, oh, okay, this is something I'm really down for, are the new guns. But I think, for the most part, the guns are usually on the free War Bond. Although I think I have seen some that weren't. But again, no rush. I've barely tried out all the guns that have just been available right away. Abiotic Factor is early access, yeah, but the development seems to be pretty solid so far, because usually you can kind of get a good feel of whether or not they're going to finish it when, depending on how often they do things like patching and adding new content. And after Abiotic Factor came out, they already added quite a bit of stuff, and they're making a lot of good quality of life changes. Like, everything looks pretty promising for where they're going to go. I want to drop off the garbage at the back. So I have faith that Abiotic Factor will turn out to be far more awesome than it already is. Like, it's already pretty good for what it gives you now. I've gotten a lot of good times out of it, so I don't think I'd complain even if they didn't make very much more. But from the way that I understand it, it hasn't got a proper end of the game yet. It's like a soft ending, but they're gonna... once the new areas and all that are done, there should be a much more complete end game thing happening. But we'll see. Another one of those, I'm not really in a hurry because I've got too many games and not enough time to play them all. Alright, how do I do this? So, okay, if I've got some spare trash, maybe I can try this. So I take this out. Will it let me put this here? No. Alright, so it has to be this kind of rubbish. And it probably won't let me mix the different recyclables. Oh. Okay, maybe it will. But should I? Alright, let's think. I want to make sure that when the guys come on, they can do this too, because this is part of the normal sub-goals that you have to hit to progress in the game. So ideally, somebody would be available now so I could just hit it now, but I guess if I can put whatever I want, I can compress it at least one more time. So let's just chuck this stuff over here. Can I only fit 2 at a time? Okay, so if I take these 2, because I've got 2 of the blue ones, and just see if that will do anything. No electricity, right. Turn on the generator, which, let's see, just that. And I want to power the compressor. Okay, will it let me? Wait, is this one? Nope, make sure doors are locked. Okay. Crash types need to be set. Ah, why does it just tell me at the beginning? Alright. Trash in. Put the trash in. Okay, so this is the one that should work. I guess I can just do this one now and get more trash with the other guys later. Okay, one more time. Fantastic. What a lot of work for just 2 pieces of garbage to become 1. Okay. Well, so I'll just leave this here first. And then stack these on the floor somewhere. What's this? Alright, I'll take these to the pawn shop and then sell that. That should be good for me. What's that? Give me... Oh, I'm nearly at the end of it. Okay, I'm gonna pawn off all this old furniture, get a little bit of extra cash. Got 67k right now, but if I want to buy land property, it's around 100. Ah, okay. Now to remember, I think the pawn shop is over here. Oh, whoops. It's fine, it's good, it's good, excuse me. Let's take a shortcut. And it is this one. I'll turn off the car. What is this? Okay. Let's work. I'm pretty sure this game is able to support like 8 people at a time. And It sure does feel like doing this by yourself is not the most optimal experience, because it is a lot of back and forth. Sell all. Yeah, normally there'll be like 3 of us or 2 of us, and then it's not so bad because then it becomes like you're just with the guys and you're doing a job together, which is like fun in basically any context. A crap job becomes awesome when you do it with your friends, but it is a lot of manual work, and I think it really does suffer a lot when you have to do it by yourself, because then it starts to move into areas of tedium that you're just not ready for. So I'm just gonna get some petrol. Oops. I'm sure they're fine. Okay, I need diesel. Maybe. I've also parked on the wrong side, that's fine. And that $174. That's okay. This, look, he's probably... Yeah, there, look, they're fine. Didn't even notice. Already ready, just checking the time, having their drink. They're fine. Oh, I better fill up the generator while I'm here too. Wait, it would be unleaded, right? Yeah. Alright, one day. $4 a liter, my god. $100! Like it's fragile. What did I do? Oh, slow down. Okay, whatever. Put that back. I probably don't need to fill that. Okay. Cops need some cargo delivered from the airport. Yeah, okay, I'll do this. This should be a pretty straightforward one. Carry cargo from Cloud Sail Aviation to police station, and then get paid $11,000. What an economy. Route is found and drawn to you. Okay, so it should be on the map now. Oh, okay. Oh, there's an airport here. I've never driven that far up before. Okay. Time to go make money. But yeah, this game's pretty chill. I like it. The little things that you have to do like this are really fun with other people. It gets really funny. Like, you can just slap people for no reason. In your group, you can't slap NPCs, unfortunately, but the moment they put in a mechanic where you just hit someone in the face and you hear like the sound, so good. I also like the feeling of this kind of driving and you see in the horizon the city, and as it comes into view, apart from the popping in of textures and stuff, that one's a bit fun. But like, given the kind of game this is, I'm not expecting AAA quality, but like this feeling of driving down a street and then you see the city and you come into it, something about this really appeals to me. Oh, I'm also going the exact wrong way. Am I? Why is he telling me to turn around? Oh, I'm... alright. I was having too much fun and went the wrong way. But yeah, there's just a lot of weird little quirks about this game. Like, there are car shops, so you can buy cars that are not necessarily for doing the job. Like right now, this is a van. This is one of the nicer work vehicles to buy because it can carry a lot of stuff. But there are also cars that just flat out don't carry a lot of things, and I don't know why you'd buy it, but they just let you do that for some reason. You can fit out the office that you like your work office however you want. It gives everyone in the server their own room, so you can let them decorate it how they want. Why is it telling me to cross the road here? Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. It has like Australian road rules of driving on the right-hand side, but, well, the GPS does, but the roads are right-hand drive in the cars. Whatever. We're here. Don't want to overthink it. There we go. Okay, so now that I've arrived, it should start the clock ticking. I got 15 minutes to carry all this stuff. I did a bad job parking for this. Oh, get. Okay, come on, go. Don't know how far I have to go, and it's only 15 minutes. No, drop it. Drop. Drop. Nope, drop. Drop. Carry one more. Okay, there. Oh, yeah, I'm Australia-based. Born and raised here, but I'm Filipino by background. So, I mean, the thing with Australia though is like just every nationality is just here. You kind of all coexist, for better or for worse. I mean, I think it's, without getting like too hard-hitting on real-world stuff, I think just like when different nationalities and different cultures hit, there's always going to be a little bit of friction. I don't think you can really avoid it. God, I hope I'm carrying everything. Where am I meant to go? I'm gonna hit that. Yep, okay. Police station. God, I did pick up everything, right? I must have. I wasn't paying enough attention. Yeah, I probably did. Whatever. If not, I will just drive very recklessly and work it out. But yeah, in Australia, it's a bit of a melting pot when it comes to nationalities and stuff, which I like. I mean, it does make it easier. Ah, she picked a good place for it. The international students we get here are quite a lot. So I can only imagine it must be pretty good. I don't agree with the prices that you have to pay to study here. Although, I guess it's harder for me to judge it, because when you're an Australian citizen studying here, we have a pretty good setup for education. You basically take out like a government loan that doesn't accumulate interest, it just gets re-indexed, so it only becomes a bigger loan according to the price of the dollar, basically. But when you come internationally, like, my god, the amount of money that you need to have to even consider it sometimes, from what I know, it just seems like such a hard deal to deal with. Like, I am under the impression that it's like a very big money point for schooling here. Like, education definitely benefits. It's usually a very good idea for schools here to offer courses that are specialized or better suited to accommodating international studying. I guess also even better if you're trying to get national, citizenship here. It probably helps to study here. Yeah, I mean, like, if your sister is managing to do it here, I think she's doing really well. And I hope she's enjoying it. It is definitely, there are perks to being an Australian citizen that I'm very grateful I get to take advantage of. Because, I mean, I think the most obvious thing to compare it to is the US. Where unavoidably, it's like, everything that they do seems so weird. Like, the amount that they have to pay to study and stuff, the things that the government should be helping everyone get like a decent education, feels like it would be a good idea, but the US is a very big place with a lot of... Oh wait, I gotta go to this guy. Go! Finish. Money! Yeah, I'm not going to assume that I understand how that should work in another country, let alone my own. But yeah, I don't know. Life can get complicated. I guess it's time to drive home. It looks like it's gonna be late soon. Ah, okay. Well, I hope she's excited. It's definitely a big adventure if you're traveling overseas and staying for a while. And lots to do, as long as, I guess the only thing would be getting homesick. I feel like if I had to study overseas, I'd be getting homesick all the time. I mean, does she have any problems speaking English, or she's ready to go? Because like, you seem pretty good in English. I'm guessing that you guys are all fluent already. Because I think that's the only real big hurdle that might make it very difficult, is trying to navigate schooling here but not speaking English well, or not being confident in your English. Oh, good, she's excited. That's good. It is. There is one thing that I think Australia has been known for a long time. It's just that it has a lot of opportunities that you normally wouldn't find in other countries. You know, like that was a big push for, I think, what ended up all the people who did end up migrating here, like my family included. But obviously my family migrated over before I was born. But at the time, things like buying your own home and starting a new profession or career or whatever, like rebuilding a life here was a very achievable dream, I think, compared to other places. Although I'd say now, if you do want to live here, because I live in New South Wales, where things like our land prices and all that are quite exorbitant. They are unfairly high. Probably a trend happening in many other places too, but oops. But yeah, that would probably be the only thing I'd say now, compared to before. Like if we were decades younger, coming to Australia, a big part of it was like I could buy a house for 20,000 Australian dollars, pay it off maybe in the next 10-15 years. But there's a lot of government assistance with things like that. They had things like negative gearing, so if your property wasn't making money, you could find ways to help it make money. Real estate became a big thing. Real estate is still a big thing here. But I think for the scope of what your sister is doing, if she can enjoy herself here, like enjoy the process of going through uni and stuff, hopefully make some good friends, I think that's the important part, just enjoying that space in between. And then, well, who knows, if she ever decides to live here, I'd say very cool idea, but it's probably going to be a lot of renting, unless you're incredibly well off, or you do really well, become very successful, then even better. But yeah, I mean, I think even then it feels really expensive. Well, I didn't have quite as much money as I thought I did. Let's put shelves. Yes. Oh right, wait, there's a loan. I should have paid off the loan. Company. Never mind, I can't afford to pay off the loan anyway. Doesn't matter. Oh, yeah. I think, I can't sleep yet. The Philippines was a similar situation. Like, the conversion rate. I mean, going there from here, very good idea. The amount of money that you get to really enjoy your time there. But definitely doing it the other way around is really hard. I mean, if she can find work here, or if she plans to. I hope she plans to, because it's definitely a good idea to try to make money while you're here, because it would help a lot to earn Australian dollars, and our minimum wage is, I mean, it's definitely competitive compared to other places in the world. It must be better than the US. But the US dollar is probably still stronger. It's always because the US dollar basically dictates how the rest of the currency in the world will go, but let me go now. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I like the idea of dreaming big, but at the same time, like, I also came from an impoverished background, and like my parents bringing us here, like to be born here, was in the hopes of moving to a better life, which I'm wondering if like maybe your family or might have a similar idea. It's generally just because you're trying to find a better life than the one that you're stuck with if you don't do it. And man, it's still dark. It would definitely be like a good dream to find something like that. Yeah, I'd say even if you're coming here just for the study, it's still good. Hopefully, I don't know, like, in Indonesia, is there more value in having a degree from overseas? Or is it like a matter of better schools being available here? What else? Oh. Basketball court. You know, I don't have that much money. I should wait. Save money. Better schooling. Okay, yeah. That does make sense. It does feel like there's a surprising amount of universities here. Okay. Well, yeah, I mean, I hope her courses turn out to be really interesting for her. I mean, if she's already happy to move to do the study, you know, yeah, I'd say it must be a very big thing to be able to study somewhere better. With like, I mean, getting actual proper lecturers definitely helps. I've been to uni for, I'm like halfway through my courses. I'm doing computer science. And there have definitely been a lot of better resources that I get compared to when I tried to learn on my own. Not always, right? I think different people will find ways to make it work without uni. Especially in tech, like computer science, you can usually teach it to yourself online if you're built that way. I'm not sure that I am. It definitely helps having the direction of a school and like a set curriculum that's been well designed. But yeah, it has its up and downs. But I think your sister will have a good time. Is she coming here on her own? Will she have friends with her already, or is she just gonna be working it out by herself? I need to take a job. Decorate? Nah, too much work. No. Oh, so exciting. Man, I really like the idea of traveling on your own. I mean, safely. If you're traveling somewhere that's safe, not just getting too crazy about it, but I think there's a certain kind of vindication to being able to strike out on your own. Okay. Well, what about you? Have any desires to also follow in what she's doing? Travel on? Get a degree in something? I did that. Build easy. What's easy? Not too much work. Let's do some cleaning. Clean windows. Oh man, you got plenty of time to get ready. But yeah, like, just even if you're only in grade 9, it doesn't really mean there's anything stopping you. The biggest advantage that you have over other people is that because you're winning on age, right? You have more time just in general to really make sure that you're making the decisions that you want. Well, I mean, I don't know. When I was in grade 9, I was definitely not an on-the-ball person. I really enjoyed hanging out with my friends, going out and wasting time. Looking back, I definitely could have been a little bit more invested in my studies, but oh, that's a really good combination, actually. Both good fields. I don't think you can go wrong either way. Like with tech now, at least in my courses and with the people I study with, there's a lot of... Oops, excuse me. There's a lot of people who are recommending that you get into machine learning. I mean, for obvious reasons, right? Lately, artificial intelligence and AI stuff, like deep learning, they're all becoming very prominent in the field. It's practically controlling the direction of Microsoft, which is kind of a big deal. Google as well, and ChatGPT made all this fuss and hubbub over taking over jobs. So I mean, if you do get into computer science and you find machine learning is your bag, that is definitely a good idea. It is a lot of math though, so I hope you're into that. But otherwise, I think going computer science or business, or both if you're feeling particularly interested, is really gonna open up a lot of avenues. Oh, can I cut through here? This is probably a bad idea. That doesn't look like I can cut through at all. Oh god. Oh god. Nope. Right, okay, that's fine. That works. Where was it trying to send me? What the heck is this? Oh god, okay. Yeah, I suck at math. I hate it so much. I mean, I appreciate what math is, right? I think it's very important, and I just wish that schools hadn't taught it in such a dry, stupid way, like in high school particularly, where I don't know if it's gonna be the same, but like when I was in high school here, right, in Australia, it's really bad at setting up why you need to learn it. Because I think that's the big hurdle for a lot of people, is trying to understand, like, why do I have to learn how probability works? You know, or like, why is calculus a thing, and what am I gonna do with it? All of these questions that are never really cleared up, and that for me was the biggest thing, right? It felt pointless, and I hated that, because now that I'm in computer science, it's like, oh, that's why you wanted me to learn it. Or even just like normal everyday things like, oh, so I can learn how to manage my money if I know how math works? Oh, why didn't you tell me that, school? But yeah, I mean, math is, I think, unavoidably dry in some ways. But in other ways, there's a certain kind of, how do I say this without being too corny, too cringe? It can be beautiful in a way, right? When you study about how old mathematicians figured out things like Euler's formula or pi, friggin' pi. Like how insane it is that there's this one magical number that basically solves every circle in existence. Or Pythagoras, which basically solves every triangle in existence, becomes a backbone of engineering and construction purposes. Like a lot of crazy things like that. Yeah, no worries, man. But that's definitely it. When I was your age, I was scathingly angry with math. Every time I'd go to the class, I wouldn't be able to listen. We have this fat textbook with all these problems that mean nothing to me. But can you imagine if you go into class and they're like, okay, kids, today I'm going to teach you how to make your money last for the rest of your life. All of a sudden, it becomes very important, it becomes very useful, but it never gets produced that way. Like, at least I don't know if there's any country that would do it that way, because generally, being a liberal subject, they only go as far as, you know, can you add, can you just subtract, and can you understand how money is counted? And then usually that's the bare minimum of explanation you'll get. Like, percentages are good because, like, I don't know, a dollar can make 100 cents in Australia. Like dumb things like that. That's what I mean, though. Like, no one ever gave me... These blinds have not been hung properly. I know, because I hung these the first time I came here, but still kind of stupid to see it. Yeah, that's how my sad relationship with math came to be. I was more of an English student, or like languages. But yeah, I don't know, it could just be different brains. Some people are more for creative arts, some people understand logical processes better. Like, in the end, I mean, especially if your current goals are looking at computer science and business, math becomes insanely important, because the better you are at it, the better you are at managing your money in particular. You will definitely find things to be a lot more obtainable in your life. What languages can I speak? Primarily, English is I was top of my class in everything English for basically my whole life. I was at a part in the end of high school, they had to make an English class that was just for me because nobody else was at my level for just English. And then my last year of school was basically writing a book. It sounds more amazing than it was. It was still just high school stuff, so it was dorky. But before that, I used to study German and Japanese. I learned Italian and Greek for a tiny bit, but I forgot those entirely. I mean, I probably know like bits of Indonesian, but only because there's a lot of crossover with Tagalog. You know, like salamat pagi. But I have a very heavy American accent, so I don't really sound like I'm saying any of the words correctly. Well, oh yeah, well, I think I only had a class on my own because nobody else wanted to go that far in English. But it's basically like the highest level of English would be, well, they're like, they divided it into 4 units. So there was like 1 unit class, 2 unit class, 3 unit class, 4 unit class. And I was in 4 unit, which is we don't mess around, this is just the top level of everything. 3 unit was advanced English. 2 unit was English good enough for everyone to live. And 1 unit was, I didn't start with English, so I'm still learning English itself. Yeah, most people think that I'm from the States. Sometimes when I'm bored, especially when it's over the phone, right? Because when people see me, like, my parents are Filipino, so my complexion is Asian. But when I talk, I sound American. And like, I can basically get away with saying that I'm from anywhere if I feel like it. And usually people will just accept it, because it's really hard to prove otherwise. But then I can just really like throw it on and be like, hell yeah, brother, I totally come from Miami. Dude, I don't know. I'm not well versed enough in the culture. Unless it's like, I don't know, politics and guns, and even then I'm not, but I'm pretty sure you can just be like, yeah, I love guns. And people would be like, yep, that's very American. But, I mean, in Australia, I'm not sure if Indonesia's the same, I think it is, but gun laws are pretty strict, so guns existing at all here is very rare. Outside of shooting ranges, police, like law enforcement. So I'm pretty sure I could get away with it if I wanted to, but yeah, I'm a very multicultural confusion tactic. Well, I think it's for the best. I really like the idea of people being able to look past race and color and all that sort of stuff. Maybe more so now because I guess gender politics is the new big thing that people will be trying to advocate for. Maybe because I just come from a very distanced from politics background, but I just wish everyone could be cool with each other. It feels like it shouldn't be such a big ask, right? Excuse me. God, there's a window here somewhere that I haven't wiped. No, those are wiped. These are wiped. Dressing room. That's the game room. That's the office. Library. Gender politics, like LGBTQ plus stuff. People who will say there's more sexes than binary, male and female are old thoughts, and now we have to also consider people who find themselves in the cracks, and like, I don't know, I think it's a very complicated subject that a lot of people can get hurt over very quickly, and I really think it's not worth getting hurt over that quickly. But yeah, the way that I see it, if you want to identify as a ham sandwich in your time, go for it. Just don't hurt anyone. Right? Like, whatever it is you want to call yourself. You don't want to say that you're flat out a male, flat out a female, that's fine. Just don't hurt anyone. But I don't know. If you find yourself terminally online, which I think is usually the case, because after COVID, like, what else were you gonna do? It was an unavoidable point, and everyone's just looking for something to get behind. And, yeah. One thing or another, people will find something to fight about. Oh wait, did I get paid? I did. What else can I do? Money! Build easy. Is there more cargo somewhere? This one. 75. Oh, yeah, that's double. Do that. And map. Okay. Oh, it's saying I can't go this way. Oh. Well, I'll just go against traffic for a bit. It should be fine. Excuse me. Oh, okay, this is 2 lanes. Even better. I'm technically legal. Well, that wasn't legal, but I mean, that's fine. What are they gonna do? Excuse me. Is there a shortcut here? Yep. Nope. Okay, maybe not. That's all wall. Okay, this way. Oh no, that's a wall. Oh, that's a tree. Here? Nope, that's a wall. Yeah, okay, I've saved no time and I'm stuck. Oh, okay, good, reversing worked. There's a really dingy old place that they'll probably let me break later. Here we go. Yeah, I think this game was ready for me to try to cheese my way through the streets. That's okay, nothing that I can't fix with excessive speed. Oh god, too much speed. That's fine. As far as I'm aware, the cars don't seem to break down. At least I haven't hit anything hard enough for it to explode. Now, that's usually a good sign that it shouldn't matter. But yeah, buildings are popping in and out a bit. That's fine. Look both ways, hit the wall, hit the car. All good, it's fine. Car does doesn't complain. And I have work to do, much like any tradesperson would say. It'll buff out. Look at that turn. Now I'm taking the right lines. Oh, not this time. That's okay. That worked. It is, but I guess this van just drives like a van, so it's my own fault for trying to do anything otherwise. Oops. You know, I can leave the engine running. I'm much farther away than I thought. Okay. God damn it. Come on. Come on. There we go. Yep, somebody gave me a license once, so the door's on the other side. Alright, I'm gonna do it like this. I'm just gonna smack the back of the van into it. There. Alright, there's no traffic to complain yet, so should be fine. Alright. All your delivery services all taken care of. Just don't watch me do it and everything will be okay. How much time is this? 13 minutes. 14 minutes. Oh, here we go. There's 2. That. Nice. Gotta get in those cracks where the wheels are. Oh, I got one more. So spacious. And done. Close. And this is gonna go. Where is this gonna go? Ah, here. Alright, time for some speed! Oh no, wait, no, this is good. Yes. And one more. Oh, traffic! Why are they just staying there? What's the sound of wind? Okay. Got it. I should have plenty of time to do this, I think. Oh no. Oh no, it's shuddering. It's stuck. Oh no. No! Oh, this can't be happening. Oh wow, okay. Let's see here. If I just give it a little bit of a little turning here like that. Maybe it's, I can see it wobbling out, I think. Yeah, come on. Alright, a little bit. A little more that way. Maybe go forward. What does this look like from the outside? Oh my god. Oh, okay, now that's why I'm not moving. Okay. That's cool. It's cool. We can just give it a little bit of left-right movement. Yeah, there, it went down a little bit. Okay, yeah, oh, sorry ma'am, I'll be out of the way in a sec. Oh, okay, never mind, you're fine. Alright, I have like one point of contact on the right, if I just really get that wiggling. Alright, I might have to just... Okay, there's an option to fix this, I think. I will say, there was one point where I pressed this, and it launched me into the ocean, and I lost my truck. So I'm a little worried, but I think I've got no options. Here we go. Teleport me. Oh, good. Okay. That's such a frightening thing to have to do. Okay. Back on track. Only wasted 2 minutes. Should be fine. Hard right. Too hard. I've learned nothing. Gotta drive more carefully. Okay, gentle. And gentle. Oh no, this is the big road. I can go hard now. Okay, safer on this side of the road because there's no traffic. And I believe oh no. Oh no. Wait. Oh my god, okay. Well, okay, alright. I better not take the risk and just take this road. Man, being a delivery driver sure is a job. Okay. Alright, excuse me. Excuse me, I have important business. Sorry. 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 Sorry, it'll buff out. It's fine. Don't worry. Sorry. Excuse me. Alright. Looking good. Nearly there. Then I can just... Oh, no. No, we're good. We're fine. But there's something about this spot in particular that... This is where I lost the van before. It has something to do with this crack in the floor, I think. So I have to make sure I stop the van... Oh, hang on. I'm not meant to be on this side. But as long as I don't stop it on that crack, I should be fine. Because last time, one of us fell through the earth getting out of the car, and that was not great. Alright. Yep. Okay. Yep. Use my massive range of arm elongation. Go. What happens when you fall off the earth? Well, first, you'll watch most of the game world disappear around you. Then you miraculously land, but, well, let me pull up the map for a sec. So you disappear off the map around here. And then, when you try to work out where you're falling to, you will pop up in the middle of the air and you'll land about here. And then when you try to walk from here to here, where this line is of the mountains is an invisible wall that you cannot get past, so you get stuck in the mountains forever, unless you use that I am stuck mechanic that I did to teleport again. And then if you use that, there's a slight chance that you will be teleported to the water over here and you'll be stuck underwater, and again there will be invisible barriers around the coast, or I think this white line is actually it. So you get stuck here and you can't get up there. And if you teleported while in a car, the car comes with you and falls off the face of the earth again. And that's how we lost our first truck. And now we're stuck with a big loan to pay off this truck. Oh, I've still got to finish this in 5 minutes. So yeah, what a evil cycle of life, right? I'm making money to pay for the van that the earth took from me. Or to pay for the van that replaced it. Because God knows no one's paying me back for that first van. I mean, who would believe that I've somehow had the earth swallow my vehicle into the ocean? in a completely different part of where I was. But anyway, Dunzo. Okay, personal car not found. What? I don't know, I think I got paid properly, right? Maybe? I did not pay enough attention. Oh well. Alright, anyway, I gotta log out for a little while, so I'm gonna take a break, have dinner and whatnot, get all that ready, and maybe be online again later tonight or tomorrow. I haven't decided yet. But, we'll see what happens. Ah, Rise. Popping his head out at the end after I've done so much work. I have not turned off the car. Whoops. There we go. This is my job right now. I drive the pink van. Alright, anyway. I'm gonna go. Catch you later, Black Void. Thanks for hanging out. All the best. I'll see you later. Bye. Bye, 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 bye. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Bye, bye.